Вечером можно роялочку. Вечером можно роялочку. Посмотрим, что тут есть. Может, найду что-нибудь интересненькое. Флайер какой-то. Ничего нет. Какая-то база. Я вижу тело. Разводной ключ. Пам-пам-пам. Больше ничего. Если он меня убьет. Я понял. Нахуй надо, нахуй все пришло. Валим. Нет, все-таки он где-то там. Здесь какой-то нахуй. Часть, какой-то день. Так, посмотрим, что там. Надо вокруг обойти. Постараться во всяком случае. Ёбаный в рот, что это такое? Не-не-не. Валим, 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 валим. Сегодня мы валим, сегодня мы валим. Фух, по-моему, свалил. Нет, не свалил. Эта пизда бежит за мной. Справа еще одна пизда. Как сложно. Жизнь боль. Слева какая-то жопа. Они все за мной живут. Я чувствую дыхание. А, лох, ну там сиди. Я таки знал, что мне пизда сейчас будет. Блять! Мама! Как же? И там впереди! И пиздец! Ну нахуй! Жизнь боль. какая-то база. Я, в принципе, справился. Давай еще выкинем. Бля, Артурчик, это реально стрёмная игра. Я выбрасываю и делать.
Что за?
Просто делать. Вот тебе, короче, труба. Постапокалипсис. Тут бегают всякие птеродактили, всякие, блядь, динозавры, блядь. И, короче, выживай. Ёбаный в рот, это что нахуй? Это что из фильма... как же этот фильм назывался? Сейчас я скажу. Не надо меня замечать. Короче, я забыл, как этот фильм называется. Блять. Чудовище такое космическое, правильно, как оно называлось. Дайте мне что-то нормальное. Сумка, малая зелень, масляный светильник. Все, блядь. Сумка. Вино, туалетная бумага. Оружие давай мне, похуй, блядь, посру, потрусь. Чем думать там, чем? Никто не видит. Можно и в воде потом.
Блять.
Кружка маленькая, целебный. Сундук занят. Блин, как я могу забыть этот фильм? Как же он называется? Знаменитый фильм. Я забыл. Я все сижу и думаю, вспоминаю грёбаный фильм, не могу вспомнить, потому что не помню название.
Я устал.
Устал я тоже. Бля, не что это такое? Из-под земли. Оно было из-под земли. Тихо ты. Никого нету. Целебное зелье, вино, спичка, столовая ложка, тарелка, мана, часть карты. О, я нашел часть карты.
Что там? Вода.
Не плачь. Что ты такое нахуй? Почему? Почему я? Пиздец. Почему? Никого не трогаешь, тут хуяк прибегает нахуй и начинает. И похуй, кто ты, похуй, как ты. Плазменные ячейки, энергоячейки, что это, блин? Да ну тебя нахуй, иди нахуй, иди нахуй. Блядь, посмотришь мой стрим, скажешь, что это такое. Пиздец, он меня просто стычки. Он меня плюнул, нахуй, я сдох. Мне нравится. Вспомнил, это как чужие, помнишь?
Угу.
Был такой, да, чужие.
Чужеземец.
Блядь, говно, оно меня заметило, я хотел пройти незаметно. Меня заметило говно. Говно иди нахуй. Пиздец, просто тычка, он меня стреляет какой-то непонятный говном. И просто реально шок. Хотя бы начальный шмарки. Кстати, оружие, кто-то меня заметил. Ой, блядь, это что? Ну, боже мой, блядь. Чувак, это пиздец. Я уже не знаю, что делать. Я просто понимаю, что я слишком тупой. Мне это не понимаю. У меня почти нет хп, то есть у меня ее вообще нет. У меня может быть там 0,1%.
Поехавший.
Это пиздец. Надо посмотреть, что у меня там есть. Консервы. Сожрать. Последний баллончик тоже. Пиво. Я, наверное, никто из этих, кто проходил ELEX, не проходили без ничего, без шмоток, без брани, сука. Это говорю, я в жопе, короче. Я отошел от точки, куда мне нужно было идти. Короче, у меня идея дойти до туда. Нихуя эта база просто кишит всякой этими тварями. С этими сраными тварями. Я все-таки хочу здесь найти какую-нибудь пушку. Хочу найти пушку. Мягкая туалетная бумага. Да, почему бы и нет, сигарета. Ну да. Покурить, посрать. Самое то. Шкафчик открыть. Ага. Остальное светильник. Шкафчик другой открываю. Мало зелень. Все говно. Все говно. Спальная аптечка. Ебать, сколько жив. Сколько дефилеров. Я что-то вижу впереди. Так, нет, чтобы пойти по заданию. Я просто исследую. Без оружия, по факту, без ничего, без брони. Эту ебаную локацию.
Но!
Мне просто интересно.
Угу.
Я нашел каких-то людей. Я вижу тут человека, который бегут. Люди, надеюсь, вы не агрессивны. Ты агрессивный? Поговори. Но, походу, не агрессивный. Ура! Я нашел. Я нашел. Я, кстати, качество настроил. Слышишь?
Да, у тебя 720 теперь.
Нет. 1080. HD. Слышишь? Можешь смотреть 1080. Это, конечно, тебе не 4К, не 8К. И не 3D.
Ладно, Жека, я пошел отдыхать.
Давай.
Зайду чуть позже. Я улетел.
Давай, отлично. Так. Я, наверное, звук все-таки поставлю. Так, можно побежать.
Come on. Welcome, brave
Ой,
traveler.
вот, наверное.
Though you have walked far and the journey has been hard, you have now arrived in paradise. That'll be 200 shards admission, please.
Вот 200 осколков, я не хочу написать. Уровень навыка недостаточно, я понимаю. Ладно, заплатим, давай. Ой, осколков нет, я понимаю.
I'm not paying you anything.
You walked across the desert to the doors of paradise and you don't want in? Okay, no problem. I'll do you a deal. Keep this quiet, okay? What say I let you in for free this time round, and then you pay me double next time.
Okay.
You know a good deal when you see one. You may enter paradise. Welcome to the fort.
Tell me about this place.
Like what? What do you want to know?
What do you think I should know?
Right. Okay, so, where do I begin? Do you know about Baxter turned the fort into what it is today. Before that, they were just a bunch of ruins, full of scrap. A place to piss in out of the desert sun. But with a vision, a dream, and just a touch of sadistic, overly brutal ass-kicking, Baxter turned a piss pot into a gold mine.
So, what happened to Baxter?
The Duke happened. The Duke and his family. The Duke had the muscle, the connections, the firepower. And that sister of his? Nasty. She had the brains. Found the weak spots in the defenses and brought the Duke's men right in here. So Baxter got out. Fuck knows where he is now. Probably dead under a rock. But things aren't too bad under the Duke's leadership, I suppose. Life can be good if you don't cross him or his people.
Но Бакстер видел дальше всех, лучше всех. А еще он был садистом и беспощадным ублюдком, превратил помойку в золотую жилу. Понимаю.
Tell me about his people.
Well, there's his twin sister, Nasty. She can handle herself, but I get the sense she's bored in here. She looks after planning and things, but she's restless. Oh, and don't try talking to her unless you have something real to say. She can't stand small talk, or people who don't get to the point. The point being shards, or fighting. Then there's his cousin, William. Plays the big man. And there's his favorites. Chloe, Blake, Big Jim, and Mad Bob. But just don't go calling Bob Mad Bob to his face. When you're talking to him, he's the scrap baron. And you know, they all make shards, so we all make shards. And there's talk about plans. Plans to make the fort something big. What with the Alb attacks and the clerics stealing our stuff, I think we're getting ready to show them we shouldn't be fucked with. So, right, there you are. Does that cover it?
Can you buy ELEX here?
ELEX? Only if you want fuel for your next trip. The Doc's the best chemsmith here. He mixes ELEX into all sorts of things. You can jack it and not worry about turning into an Alb. That Doc, he knows what ELEX should really be used for. Freeing your mind. And that Alb converter is gonna help us all find freedom. Woohoo!
You take ELEX? You sound like an Alb.
What? Screw that. I told you Chem set you free. They don't turn you into one of those robots. No, fuck that. And fuck the Alps. I'd be happy if they all died tomorrow. But no, you're not getting it, you see? Those Alps stuff their converter with everything that contains ELEX, right? So they're doing the work for us. They set the machine up, we take the ELEX. We liberate our minds. That's gotta be what the Duke is thinking. Why else would he let them stay there? He'll wait until that ELEX is ready. Then we'll use our explosives to blast their asses back to Zakor.
And the people that end up in the converter don't bother you?
Screw them! Assholes were dumb enough to get caught. Dumbasses.
This way. Come on. Come on. That shitbag. Wyatt is over there.
Then I will talk to him.
Okay, but be careful. Just stay calm. We'll make it through, yeah?
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about a contract taken out on an outlaw called Ray?
Who did you say?
Ray, from Tavar.
Ah, that guy. Are you here to collect or just get information on the reward?
Скажем так, вот не знаю, можно брать назад.
Just tell me what you know.
That is charming. And is there a part where you tell me what that has to do with me?
They say you are distributing these contracts, and that there's quite a high sum set out on his head.
Hey, don't fool around.
You don't look like you're joking around, huh? Is that bum even paying you anything to come here and make a fool of yourself? But good. I don't want any trouble with you. Say what you want and just get out, okay?
Who told you to distribute these?
You mean I should tell you the name of a person who takes out contracts on someone who upsets them? Can you see why I might say no to that?
How many of these contracts do you have left?
Just one more.
Give it to me.
You know, me giving you this is useless. The other contracts are already out there.
You want me to hurt you, and then you give me the contract?
All right. Take it. For all the good it'll do you.
Tell us who has the rest of these contracts.
Oh, enough. They've been going faster than the offer of free beer.
What would happen if I took care of Ray right now? Would I get the reward?
Hey, man, don't fool around, okay?
The contract outlines how the kill is supposed to play out. But I can't go suggesting you murder someone here in the fort. Not officially. That could cause me business problems. What you do in your own time is up to you. And now we'll get out of here if that's okay. So have a good one.
A contract. Not wanted alive, wanted dead. It's for an outlaw by the name of Ray. Are you still trying to tell me you don't know who is trying to kill you?
What? Yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Why would I go chasing Wyatt otherwise?
Taken out on you says to contact W for payment.
W? That could be Wyatt, but no. If Wyatt got the job to put this hit out there, then I know who gave him the contract. Wyatt and I were on the same crew at one time. We were part of Jackson's gang. They were bad times, and the earnings were slim. In the end, I left the group just before they all drifted away looking for better earnings. Wyatt must still be in contact with those guys.
If you knew all of this before, then why did you drag me here?
I didn't know for sure, still don't. And coming here to find out might have got me killed over the wrong idea.
Is everything okay with us?
I don't know, you tell me. I mean, you've not tried to kill me, so that's gotta be good, right?
So, how do you think this will play out now?
Listen, I know I owe you. And I know I will only survive this with solid company. So I am gonna stick with you until my debt over the armor is paid off, okay? I'll help you. I'll fight alongside you. In return, you help me find Jackson's old boys and collect all the copies of this contract.
You stole my armor and left me for dead. You already owe me.
I know. And I will pay you double what they're worth in return, as well as helping you. What do you say?
I guess it's the best deal I will get from you.
Wow, that even sounds like optimism. And that from an ice block. It seems my brother was right. You really are normal people behind your frozen facade. Okay then, tell me where I should go and I am there.
I have a camp.
Yeah, I already know where you stole your things.
You were watching me?
Hey, I sort of gathered you might be pissed at me. I thought knowing where you were might stop you doing something you'd regret.
I know I'll regret this.
We shouldn't hang around here too long. Staying in one place is never a good idea.
Tell me about these contracts.
Okay, the situation is this. I lost track of the guys from Jackson's gang. I think they were looking for another crew to join. They really needed to make a profit. Out of them all, Mason, Bombi, and Jackson will probably be the hardest to find. What I do know, though, is that Leo stayed in the desert. Tell me when you're ready, and we can go find him.
Okay, let's find Leo.
He's staying on the coast. I'll show you the way. There it is, Leo's hideout. Only thing is, he's likely to act big if his friends are there. And that might mean they support him.
You mean nobody in there is going to help us?
Yeah, they're the desperate outlaw type in there. The only thing they'll help us out with is... Damn. You know, I thought I had a good one-liner there, but it's gone.
We're doing great.
But
You're dead.
Ой, как не проходить. У меня оружие вот. Класс.
We're doing great.
Leo's nearby. Let's find him and see if he's got a copy of that contract.
Оружие, дай мне, сука, оружие, блин. Короче, идем дальше выполнять наш квест. Сначала нужно хотя бы хоть какое-то оружие. Блядь. Надо телепортить обратно.
We shouldn't stay here too long.
Надо туда линейку. Ничего интересного здесь нету.
Hey, can you spare something to eat? A can, something, anything.
No, I don't have anything.
A few shards then. You can spare some shards, right?
Yes.
Thanks. We gotta help each other out here. Do you need my help?
How do you survive out here?
On the gifts from the lords above. They throw out all sorts from the fort, enough to live on. Sometimes food. Sometimes things I can trade with Ryder. He buys things so I can get food. He's a hunter, so sometimes he gives me something he's caught. He's due back soon. Would you check if he has anything for me? I'll get you the shards to pay for it, somehow.
And if I take your message to Ryder, what will you give me?
Well, I don't have a lot. No shards, anyway. I could trade you some scrap I found. Would that work for you?
Who's Ryder?
I said, he's a hunter. I trade with him, mostly old chems for meat. Sometimes other garbage he can sell for cash. He hunts out to the south somewhere, I don't know where. I don't go out there anymore.
I'll find Ryder for you.
Thanks. Traveling out in the desert is getting harder for me. Can you take this payment to him and bring me the meat? I'd really appreciate that.
That tower is where the Duke lives. Serious man.
Prophet of problems. Which are you bringing me?
I just want to talk.
If you want to make your way in Tavar, you need to start with Prophet. Only that and loyalty count.
I only want to talk. I don't want trouble.
And yet you're still talking and not getting to the point. You sure you're not looking for trouble?
Not trouble, just answers.
I'll give you 30 seconds. Tell me what you want.
It must be difficult keeping a city like this together.
Do you see any real problems out there? Do you see any more indiscipline than there is in the other factions? Everyone here is free. Everyone here has decided to be here. Liberty, profit, survival of the fittest. Those are the laws of the wasteland. Those are the laws of Tavar. And everyone in Tavar knows that I am the only one who can guarantee them.
What about the other factions?
What about them? The Berserkers and their pilgrim. They don't even know where their leader is gone. He's hiding in the mountains while they grub around in the dirt. They know nothing about profit. Well, and we don't even have to talk about those elves. They're just completely crazy.
And the clerics?
Who talk of technology but worship superstition? While we grow day by day, they are dying in their stronghold. Soon we will pick the bones of the horde. After the elves, they get... Tavar is growing while all the other factions fight amongst themselves, and that is down to me.
If you want profit, give me a job.
A job? All right. Find Comrade. You'll find him in the rocket silo. Tell him I want the job finished. And then, you do whatever he needs doing. If he doesn't finish his job soon, I'll kill him. And then, I'll kill you. Oh, and to be clear, you might be disposable, but Comrade isn't. Make sure he is kept alive until the job is done. If he dies, you die. There's your job. Now get the fuck out of here and get it done.
One more question.
No questions. Get the job finished.
Listen, don't argue. Trust me, don't argue.
The last person I need speaking up for me is you, Ray. Do yourself a favor and keep a lower profile.
How can I join the Outlaws?
You can get the job done that I've given you. Get your fucking ass out there and get it fucking done.
Hey! Stay right there.
Is there a problem?
That's what we're going to find out. You've got 5 seconds to start talking about the ELEX you've brought with you. If you're not worth something, you're not worth anything here. So tell me, do you want to own or be owned? Little Liam here is almost burned out. He needs replacing.
How much are you worth?
More than you could ever afford. I could own you as I own little Liam. I have a lot of property in this fort. The cage is off limits without my special permission. Time for you to move on. If you're looking for entertainment, try the entertainment district. It's in the name.
Продать, купить, ничего.
What crimes did you commit to end up here, hmm?
What makes you think I committed a crime?
Everyone here did. They were forced here. Well, they came because they didn't have anywhere else to go. Either way, we're prisoners. Which one are you?
Neither. I'm no prisoner.
Yeah, everyone thinks that at the start. So if you're not a prisoner, what do you want from me, Conrad the Creator?
What are you doing down here?
I am working on the infernal machine. I am building the end of the world. The comet's gonna have nothing on what the Duke's got me putting together.
You're building a bomb.
A bomb?
A bomb is explosives. Bang.
This won't blow up a few mutants. This will evaporate a whole damn city. This is Big Bang.
The Duke wants to destroy a whole city.
Who knows? Depends how big we build it. But from my calculations, it will destroy a city at least. But who cares exactly what goes up? This is a thing of beauty. Beauty.
Which city does the Duke want to destroy?
Pick one. The king of the desert has a lot of enemies.
Zakor, Abessa, Idan. Do you think any of them is going to mess with the Duke once they know he can evaporate their asses?
Huh. Whoever owns this would only need to do it to one city and then no one would mess with him again. But I am only an emissary, an artist working to create the Duke's vision. Have you spoken to him yet, the Duke?
Yes, I've spoken to him.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Ah, he is a visionary.
How is the bomb coming along?
Big Bang, the Comet's daughter, the Firebringer. She's almost done. Almost. Almost. I just need a few more things, and she will fly. I get those, and she'll be ready to change the world.
The Duke sent me to help you.
What? Ah, I said we're all prisoners here together. All together. Well, if you're here to help, I need some components. If Big Bang is going to bang, she needs a few things.
All right, what do you need?
So, first and foremost, I need an inverse phase conductor. And a proprietary Edwards condenser, of course, yeah. And if you get those, then you'll need to get me a concentric cross-armature coil, too.
Anything else?
Definitely, but let's get to the most important stuff first. It will be good for both of us if you hurry. The Duke is starting to get impatient. He wanted Big Bang ready to go last month. And she's not ready to go yet. Not yet.
Where can I find the components you need?
You think I've been out in the desert? How should I know? Finding them is down to you.
Tell me where to find the components, or I'll start breaking bones.
Hey, relax, okay? Relax. Okay. Let me think. Some of these components are specialists, but the others are just out there. Find some pre-comet tech, and you should find the things we need. You can spot them in the desert because of those insectoid things. They drink the oil or something. Look for a cloud of those things, and you'll find the machines.
Do you think you will ever finish that thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not inventing anything here. This is recreating. They used to have these things before the comet. You wait till you see her in action. None of us were here when the comet hit, and she's the closest you're gonna get to that.
I don't know enough about that.
Keep your hands off the stores, and I won't have to chop those hands off. Clear?
I want some better armor.
Then you're in the right place. Join us here and you can start earning this armor if you're good enough.
What will you sell me?
You get what you deserve. Prove you can be loyal to the Duke, earn profit, and you'll get your chance to buy anything. There aren't many who get to wear the armor of an enforcer or a captain. If you want that, you'll have to kiss a lot of asses.
Show me what you've got.
Так, мы идем вперед. Там справа. Ебаная жопа. Вон, блядь, какой-то хуй. Непонятно. Жестко, сука.
Please let us live here in peace. Take what you need and go. Oh, please don't do anything to us. We're just trying to live peacefully. Take what you need, then leave, please. Just keep this place secret.
Yeah, that's a ruin, all right.
Make sure you choose a side that counts. Join the clerics today. This is Herbert coming to you from the orbit.
This is Idan. If you're looking for an outlaw-looking Tavar.
Yeah, he might have shit for brains, but even Chad knows that. And that's probably why he came here. You heard of any outlaws here?
You mean other than you?
No, I meant me. I came all the way here to find myself.
Many people come to Idan to find
That
themselves.
didn't work.
You should speak to one of our healers. They'll put you in touch with your inner self.
Are you trying to be
That
clever?
didn't work.
What?
Chad. I'm looking for Chad, not myself. I know exactly where to find myself. I'm standing right fucking here.
Then it seems your quest is complete. I'm glad you found peace.
Я по теории здесь хожу. Ладно, будем идти пускать. Самое крайнее.
Yeah, this is nice, isn't it?
Надо разобраться, пока куда пойти лучше. Я думаю, пойти на клинику. за нами. На мост. Бля. Пиздец.
Jesus, the comet hardly left anything standing.
Пиздец, надо обойти. Мне надо, короче, вот туда на мост.
I think we had better be careful here.
Они не агрессивны.
Jax. Commander Jax. If someone had told me you would turn up here, I wouldn't have believed it. I heard you were dead.
They tried to execute me. I got lucky.
Disgraced, but not dead. An exile. Now the great commander stands before me. How times change. So what can one Alp rebel do for another?
I need your support.
And why should we help you?
It seems like we're on the same side, Sistak. The Alps from Zakor tried to kill me. What do they think of you?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Isn't the fact that they want us both dead enough reason for us to help each other out?
No, that's not enough. Nobody has forgotten your loyalty to the hybrid. You would have done anything in his name. I should kill you here and now, in case you decided to rediscover your loyalty to him.
Sestak. Accept it. You have no choice but to work with me.
You're no longer an alb. You're weak, Jax. Why would I ally myself with you?
Your narrow-mindedness is the reason you won't succeed. You're thinking like albs, but you lack their strength.
Speak then, Jax. I will give you 3 chances to persuade us before we decide your fate.
You are dependent on ELEX. I am not. You can learn from that. You are still tied to Zakor while you take ELEX. Even now, you are taking on a fight only because of your addiction. ELEX weakens you.
ELEX strengthens us physically and mentally, while your emotions weaken you.
Alex tried to execute me.
And yet here you are alive. Hardly convincing.
You are fighting the Elexitors. They are my enemy too. Someone from Zakor ordered my execution. Can't you see that our fight is aligned?
Yes. Our struggle is not with the Alb people, only with their leaders. The things the Albs stood for, the true vision of our people, these things have been pushed aside since the hybrid appointed the Elexitors. And you were their most faithful servant. You saw to it that the hybrid's word stood above all. You and your brother Kallax worked together to kill all who stood in the hybrid's way. How can I believe you have rejected all that past loyalty?
My experience as an Alb commander can help you defeat the Albs sent after you.
They know you as well as you know them. That could be a weakness, and your knowledge of their orders is weeks old. It is useless. Your arguments have failed to persuade me, but I will give you the chance to prove your value where words have failed.
And why would you do that?
Your survival without ELEX, away from Zakor, is remarkable. You have lasted far longer than I could have imagined. That makes me curious as to how you have mastered the power of emotions and navigated the world of the free people. It makes me wonder what you will do next.
I found the thief who stole my armor.
So you have recovered your equipment?
No, he had sold it on.
Then it seems that your ties to Zakor are being cut. You will have to use the equipment you can get from the free people. That is good progress. But there are still some things to take care of. Come back when you have more to report.
How do you justify targeting your fellow Albs?
We don't celebrate these deaths. They are sacrifices to a greater cause. You know the Albs and Zakor aren't free. They are blinded by the words of the Elexitors. Their minds are controlled by the hybrid. We separatists will see that influence broken. We will bring all Albs back to the true purpose and meaning of the directive. All Albs, including you. The Albs are about more than serving the hybrid and his need to consume all ELEX. We broke with the clerics to follow logic instead of religion, to achieve the next step in evolution. The logic of this still holds. We must return to our true purpose.
And if I won't join you in your quest,
Then you will die.
the highest goal of the directive is to deliver all ELEX to Zakor.
That is what they say. But what do they use that ELEX for? What were we working to achieve? You know better than I what ELEX can do and what risks it carries. With their synthetic implants and all the ELEX they have taken, the Alexiters have lost the ability to see things clearly. The will of the hybrid is all that they know. The Albs will be free to evolve again once the Alexiters have been removed.
Weakening the Albs means that the free people will come to power.
We have our agents and scouts all over Magalan. As soon as one of the other factions could endanger our purpose, we shall move to stop them.
You don't have the numbers to stop either the free people or the Alexiters.
Our numbers are growing, and we have become very effective in the way we operate. In your time as commander, you proved that effective action could be taken without needing large numbers of troops. That was important to you.
I will find Calyx.
Calyx is the greatest threat left in Zakor after the hybrid. His attempt to execute you, if that is what it was, shows he will stop at nothing to see the hybrid's will is done.
That makes him the big threat to you separatists.
That is true. They say he has taken your place, and now leads the Alb armies into battle.
Then we should fight him together.
Your quest for revenge. It feels like an emotional need.
He wants me dead. Killing him is logical.
So you deny that it is emotional. We will see. But whatever the facts, it is still too early for us to attack the Alexiters directly. And if they find you, then they will kill you. I suggest you stop the Alexiters discovering your resurrection. Your raider crashed in Edan. If the Albs there find someone who has seen you alive, then word of your survival may reach Zakor. You should kill those Albs before they can tell anyone in Zakor that you are still alive.
You think Zakor doesn't know I'm alive?
We have yet to hear any intel that indicates that they have learned of your survival.
It is a logical step, but eliminating Alp soldiers will not be easy. I thought your fight was with the Alexiters, not the foot soldiers of Zakor.
Believe me, I don't like the thought of killing Albs who have not had the chance to think about the truth. But the troops in Edan are not only capable of reporting your presence, but ours too. They threaten our existence.
Meaning you want me to take care of your business.
You want our help. We want you to prove you share our...
I want to get my power back. The power I had as an Alb.
Of course you do. You were once the most powerful field commander in Zakor. But as the ELEX is drained from your body, so is your power. You will have to find other ways to acquire strength. You cannot reverse that process now. You have changed, Jax. You must accept that change.
The free people face destruction at the hands of the Albs.
and they are now your only chance of survival. You must learn their skills and perfect them if you or they are to survive. I think your fate is now tied to theirs.
I came to enlist your help, not that of the free people.
And I am helping you. Now you must do your part.
What you mean is you don't trust me.
No, not enough to risk the survival of my people on that trust. Maybe that will change one day, but until then you must be satisfied with this alliance as it is.
Where can I go to improve my weapons and armor?
Try the cities of the free people, or search the ruins of the old world. Whatever you do, you will need to improve the standard of your equipment if you're going to fight the Albs and Edan.
Sounds like you could really use that armor I took from you, huh? Sorry about that. I'm feeling pretty bad about that right now.
The past is done. We must look forward to the future. Which faction do you think is most effective?
They each have their own strengths and abilities. The Berserkers are powerful mages, but they use antiquated weapons and reject most technology. The Outlaws are experts with old-world projectile weapons. They have fewer rules and a freer life. If it is technology you seek, then that can only really be found in the hands of the clerics. But no faction will teach you their skills unless you can show that you agree with their way of life, that you are willing to join them.
Я так понял, оружие он не так.
What goods have you got?
Что я могу продать? Нахрен надо мне.
That didn't work. Don't have the technical skills for this. I need more technical knowledge. Maybe there's a technician with the Separatists. I don't have the technical skills for this. I need... No, I'm not good enough for that.
понял, как факт. Задание. Стали бы собирать
How are you planning to weaken the Alps?
Our first step must be to shut down the converters.
Compromising the directive will only make total war inevitable.
And it must be us who does it. We must lead the process that stops the Alexiters. You should be a part of this, Jax.
Very well. Where can I find the Alps in Idan?
They are monitoring the converter in Idan. Someday Zakor hopes to reclaim it. I will send the coordinates to your adjutor.
The converters must be silenced.
This is the control code that will stop the ELEX extraction program. It will stop a converter from operating. But the code has to be uploaded directly into the central computer of each converter. We will start with this one here, in southern Abessa.
How do I get access to the converter's central computer?
You will need to access the converter's control center. That is always located in the upper area of the extraction tower.
What can you tell me about the defenses there?
Many of the units stationed there have been rotated out in the last few weeks. Our intel is reporting that they have been replaced by combat mechs, drones, and mutants. The survival of our people matters above all else. The survival of our people matters above all else.
Can we get the fuck out of here? people thrown into converters alive to extract the ELEX from them? Yeah, I'm on it. Stop that!